Ashley Horner. I am a bodybuilding.com athlete. Today I'm going to show you, I know that St. Patrick's Day is coming up. It's this Saturday. So this week I'm going to be talking to you about all kinds of foods that are green for the week, since it is St. Patrick's Day this Saturday, the 17th. So anyways, what I'm going to show you today for the first thing we're going to talk about is kale chips. If you have not tried kale chips, you are definitely missing out. Kale is one of the best green leafy vegetables out there for you. It is highly packed with all kinds of great nutritional value that's extremely good for you. But if you were like me at one point, I had no idea how to make kale. It just looked green and leafy and, you know, really stiff. So I'm going to show you guys how to make some kale chips, and they're really good and even your kids will like them. So what I've done so far is I've already washed the kale. This is what it looks like whenever you buy it at the store. It's just pretty tough. It's kind of like a colored green. So this thick stem right here, you just want to take this off. So you're just going to pull all of these little green leafy things off and stick them. You want to make sure that you wash everything really well, of course, and it needs to be dry as well. So you're just going to pull all these off the stem, just like this, and place them in a bowl. Now what you're going to have to do is, because like I was saying before, it's kind of like a really firm leaf. It's not tender like baby spinach. So you're going to kind of have to tenderize it. And I know that sounds funny because it is a salad leaf. But anyways, what you're going to do is, and I find that this works just as well, is you're just going to kind of like knead it in your hands like this. And it's not going to come apart. It's still like one piece. So you just kind of want to massage it just a little bit. And what I do is I just pick them up like a few at a time, and I'll just kind of rub them together in my fingers to kind of tenderize them. Okay? And like I said, you want to make sure that you guys always need to wash your vegetables. So after you have all these nice and tenderized, you're going to just throw away the stocky part because we're not going to use that. What I like to do, I found something called the Mistro. And I like it because I actually put my olive oil in this instead of using Pam. You just kind of pump it. I think I found this at Target. Anyways, but there's olive oil in here, and if you don't have one of these, you can just put a tablespoon of olive oil in a baggie and then mix it around in the bag with the kale inside of it. But you're just going to spray it, okay? Or put it in your bag and mix it around. And then I'm just going to toss it a little bit. You know, you kind of want to get everything coated. I like using this because you are able just to use, you know, just a little bit for a skillet whenever it comes to like baking or sauteing. You don't accidentally get carried away on too much olive oil. I actually don't like a whole lot of olive oil. I like things to be like a little bit more crispy, and you know, whenever you taste things that have just been like drenched in olive oil, it kind of leaves that nasty like in your mouth. So anyways, and for seasoning, what we're going to do, you can use salt and pepper. I'm just going to use a little bit of sea salt, and then you just want to sprinkle the sea salt. And again, you guys can make this to taste. You know, everybody has a different taste preference on, you know, how much sodium they like. If they don't like salt at all, I'm sure it would be just fine. So, and then I'm going to take my paprika, and I'm just going to sprinkle that on there as well. And you kind of want to do it and then toss it. So behind me, I guess I should tell you that I have my oven set to 350. This is going to bake for a while. You see this? Looks beautiful. And it's green for St. Patrick's Day. So we're going to put this in the oven, and I'm going to come back and check on it in just a little bit, and then I will pull it out and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'm back. So my kale chips have been baking for about 15 minutes. I checked them at the 12-minute mark, and you want to make sure that they don't go brown whenever. You still want them to be green. So if you pull them out of the oven and they're looking like a little bit brown, go ahead and pull them out, because whenever they get brown, they turn a little bitter. So they were in the oven for 350 for about 15 minutes, maybe just a little bit longer, and they are nice and done and crispy. It is extremely good for you. It has more than 350% of your daily value for vitamin A. It's also extremely high in vitamin C as well, and magnesium. So this is a great green leafy vegetable that you guys can make for St. Patrick's Day. Anyways, I am out the door. Come here, Bailey, still. Come here. Come here. You guys have to, these guys, which I'm sure you can see, come here. Come here. They like to eat all my food too. So anyways, we all eat healthy here, and we all, hey, you guys cannot eat kale. No. But these are my great names, and so as you can see, I have to kind of keep everything up and back, and they like to try things out and test for me. So we are out the door. I have to run to Little League. Again, you guys, that took like less than 30 minutes. And I tell you, there's been times that I've gone through the McDonald's drive-thru to grab a coffee or something, and I have to wait just about as long, it seems like. So there's no excuses again, you guys. It just takes a little bit of research. You know, you have to make the effort to want to cook healthy, to be able to have healthy treats in your house at all times. So anyway, so now here's some healthy snacks that my kids can enjoy while we're playing Little League. Thanks, Cooking with Ashley Horner.